Yo, what up? Y'all should do Kwick Kash, man, coming all the way from Louisville, Kentucky. And right now, you're tuning into Industry's Most Wanted podcast. Let's go.
What's going on, man? It is your girl TampaMystic, and we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. Mom, you gotta push the button.
That's right.
Big Industry's Most Wanted, not the little one. We got Louisville. Did I say it right? Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville. That's right.
Hey, I hear people kind of saying Louisville, and I'm like, I don't want to be disrespectful. Shout out to Kwick Kash checking in. Give me some love,
What's
man.
What's up,
Boom.
Yes.
It's so good for us to finally meet face to face.
Yes.
You know, long overdue, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for being here today. You you came over the river and through the woods.
I did.
Definitely. But go ahead and give us a brief introduction of who Kwick Kash is.
Man, Kwick Kash, man, is somebody who is very godly and motivated, determined, and reaching for success.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
Very determined.
And that's what we have to be. We have to have that determination, because without that, we're not going to succeed at whatever we do in life, right?
You got that right.
Whether it be music, fitness, whatever, that determination has to be there.
Yes.
So that's instilled in you since birth.
Yes.
Sounds like you've been the whole life. Let's talk about that. Let's go back just a little bit and talk about your childhood growing up in Louisville, because you have a very musically inclined family.
Yes, I do.
What was it like for you?
Man, my uncle is God rest his soul, one of the legendary Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Motown is Harvey Fuqua, Motown of the Moonglows. Actually, the lead singer of the Moonglows. And if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have no Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, it started out in Louisville, Kentucky, and then went from Louisville to Kentucky to Detroit. Yeah.
With him, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you fine.
I was going to say, with him being your uncle, was that an inspiration for you because he was so heavily into music?
Man. Let's just say them some big shoes to fill, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it all the time. And it's just, it's just a blessing. Like I said, it runs through these bloodlines, and I just want to, make him proud and make myself proud and my family's name, and just continue to keep moving and motivating the youth, the younger, and the ones that are coming up. Yeah.
I love that. Motivation, too.
Motivation, baby. That's
100%, man. Anybody else in your immediate family that did music as well?
I had a cousin. His name was Ron Allen.
Okay.
He did music. Actually, he was friends with Jawan Peacock, with his was a player.
Yeah.
With a Static Major, black from Louisville, and they ended up he used to, I guess they used to play around with the music or whatnot as they was coming up in Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that is dope. Would you say that growing up in your city, take the family out of the equation,
right?
Growing up in Louisville, did it at all have an influence on you for wanting to do music?
Actually, believe it or not, it really, as coming up doing music, it really did.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted to tell my story. I always wanted to let people know how I came up and what I got and how I got it, and this is what you got to do. So the only way that I could do that is through the form of music.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, and as I got older, it got kind of therapeutic to me. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
It's like therapy to me. So for me to actually talk about it, I have to, live it.
Yeah.
So the greatest teacher in life is, in order for you to, you have to go through things in life to actually, to be able to talk about it. The best teacher in life itself is experience. So you don't know where to go to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know where to come from, so you don't know what it's like, not unless you experienced it already. You don't experience that pain.
Absolutely. And we learn from that. Like, I don't like to take things as losses. They're lessons.
Right.
We learn from it, definitely. I know music has always been in your blood. It's in your DNA since birth. When you were little, was there anything else that was something that maybe you wanted to pursue, whether it be sports or anything else like that?
Yeah, basketball.
Okay.
Like, basketball and football and boxing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You were involved in all three?
Yes, ma'am, I was. Yes, I was. So, just stuff like that. And like I said, inspiring, as I get older, like just inspiring the youth. I always want to be a teacher, you know what I'm saying, that as well. So, Yeah.
Did you ever desire to pursue any of those sports past high school years?
Well, we about to get real deep then. So, really, you know, my father, you know, like, you know, in the background, you know, coming up at the projects, you know, I came up at the projects. I didn't come up with a silver spoon in my mouth. You know, I came up very, you know, my aunt raised me. My mother did what she could.
Yeah.
And, you know, my dad, he was there, but he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my mom did what she could do. And my pops, man, he taught me, you know, God rest his soul. He just taught me to hustle.
Yeah.
He taught me to hustle. He taught me that hard love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and my
which
mother,
we need.
Yeah. He showed me, you know, he taught me a tough love, and I wouldn't really understand it until I got older. You know what I'm saying? So, and my mother, you know, she did what she could. You know what I'm saying? And she provided, you know, what she could at that time. Of, you know, she was still fighting her own demons as well.
Sure.
You know, but being young, you really don't realize that. You just wonder why mom ain't there. You know?
Yes.
Why pops ain't there? Why ain't you got no birthdays? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as you get older, you know, me being in the situation that I am now is the things that I went through in life made me the man I am today. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's the way we have to look at it. It shapes us to who we are today. Going back, would you change anything if you could, or would you leave everything exactly the way it was in your childhood?
I wouldn't change nothing.
I love that. Me
I
either.
wouldn't change nothing. I wouldn't go back, because the things that I went through in life made me who I am. And the best thing about life is it's not where you start in life, it's how you finish. And
man,
I'm coming strong, baby.
Well, he might be a pastor too.
Yeah, I am. Is that too? You got that right.
I love that. You know what I'm saying? Or a
Yeah.
bishop, you know what I'm saying? Pastor Kwick
That's
Kash
right,
in the
right.
building.
Let's go.
What would you tell your 10-year-old self right now?
Keep going. I would tell myself to keep going and don't give up. You know? Keep going. That's it. We just keep going. Day by day, you know?
Yeah.
So the things that we do today prepare us for a better tomorrow.
Let's dive into that ever so slightly. For other people out there in their adulthood who are finding a lot of obstacles, or maybe making excuses why they can't keep going, what would you say to them?
A lot of people, you got to have, like you said, you got to have drive.
Yes.
You got to be driven. You got to have determination. You know what I'm saying? You got to have focus. You got to have goals. And you're never too old to reach a goal or to set a goal, you know? That's the problem now. People think they get a certain age and they're like, oh, this is it. I'm done, you know, because I'm this old, or I look like this, or I don't look like them. No, you're never done. It's you. It's in you. So if you got it, it's in you. It's there. You know what I'm saying? So I believe it. Like, you know, legends ain't born. They're made. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's up to you. How bad you want it, you know? If it's something that you want to go in your life that you want to get, go get it.
Yes.
It's out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't, you know, me, like, I don't, you know, there's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that nobody can do. You just got to have the willpower and determination and have a drive. That's it.
Man, that's deep. And I absolutely agree. And something my OG, shout out to Bigger Rankin, he always says, stop pointing the finger and blaming others and point the thumb
at
and
yourself.
Take accountability.
Yeah. And that's the problem now. We don't take accountability for what we do in life.
Absolutely. You know? We're all guilty of doing that.
You got that right.
We're human.
We all sinners.
Well,
there you go.
Look, I'm going to turn him into a whole pastor today.
That's right.
No, I'm loving it. Definitely. About 3 to 5 years ago is when you really said, you know what, I'm going to step this up and take this music business as a business. What was that turning point for you?
Just actually, you know, things that I was going through. I could see the, you know, coming up in that dark time with, you know, and I could see a lot of people, man. I started becoming a light. Yeah. In a dark time, and now I'm just shining. I'm shining. You know, like I said, just look at me. You know, I started from, you know, in order to be who you are, you know, we all start from no fans. Yes. Now I'm starting to have a nice following. People are following me. You know what I'm saying? We all started from zero. Yeah. And the things that I'm doing and the things that I'm accomplishing and the things that places I'm going and doing is like people can only dream of. But once you get to a certain point, you want more, you know? And that's what keeps me driving, because I want more. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And that was, you took the question right out of my mouth. I was going to ask you what is keeping you motivated and what's driving you. And it's all the success that you've already seen, but you know you want more. I want more. I'm not happy. I don't like staying still. Man. I don't like that, you know. That sedentary lifestyle, just boom, sitting in one spot. We're going up. We're going to continue to keep growing and elevating. You know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit, you know? Let's talk about your city. Yes, Louisville, baby. Let's go. I love my city.
Absolutely. And I think it's important. We always got to pay homage to where we came from, because that's what shaped you. What is the music scene like for artists like yourself that are on the rise in your city right now?
You know, I really, you know, me, I'm a realist, so I'm going to tell you how it is. We ain't going to sugarcoat nothing.
Yeah.
I love my city. I really, really do. I love my city. Anybody who knows me, they know I love my city. But I hate the way that we are, because now it seems like we're in competition with ourselves. It's just like, no, and it's easy. How many times you got your phone in your hand a day?
Right.
You know, people don't want to share, like, comment, post nothing, but they'll post something negative. If somebody's getting their head stomped in, they're going to post that.
Right.
Or somebody, you know, if it's a woman halfway naked on the page, she going to get 1 million likes. But let you, you know, finish school and get a degree, you only got 3 or 4 likes, no shares. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, look, you got to follow people just to get a follow back.
Yes,
you know
exactly.
So it's like tit for tat. You know, people don't do stuff out the kindness of their heart, genuine. You know what I'm saying? And Louisville's like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see nobody doing better than where they at.
Man.
And it's the world that we living in.
That is the world we live in. I think that's why a lot of artists don't support other artists, because they don't want to see them come up before them.
That's why.
Which that's corny to me. It's like, there's enough out here for all of us. I think it would be a better business if we actually supported each other more, if the artists really came together, because keeping it G, the music industry is like in a crisis right now.
Right.
Labels are getting rid of artists. They're laying people off like by the hundreds.
Yeah.
And it's because music is not where it used to be. Let me ask you this, being that we're going through so much in this industry right now, like, you know, things are kind of on a decline right now. What do you feel like you as an artist could do to help change the narrative of that?
My thing is, you just have to be different. You have to be different. You can't sound like everybody else. You can't be doing what everybody else is doing. What you do is what you do.
Yeah.
Your life ain't like mine.
Right.
You know, just because, you know, your struggle is going to be different than my struggle. Just because I might not have a struggle hard as yours, or soft as yours, or light as yours, don't mean that you ain't struggling.
Yeah.
We all going through something.
Facts.
All right. So guess what? We all are different. And what makes you who you are, makes you who you are from your struggle, your pain, the things that you went through in life. What makes Kwick Kash who I am is the things that I went through in my past that make me who I am. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. You know, we got a million Gottis. We got, you know what I'm saying? They already made their foot. You know what I'm saying? They already printed their foot, okay? Now it's time to print yours. You know what I'm saying? You got to do you. You got to be who you are. You know, you can't be like nobody else. You are who you are.
Facts. We don't want to fit in. We want to stand out.
Stand out. That's right.
That's big right there.
That's it.
Definitely. And I love that you understand that, because oftentimes a lot of these artists try to, like you said, be like other people.
Yes.
Well, Future made it and I do what he does, I'm going to make it. Nah,
right.
It don't work like
That's
that.
the mentality that they got.
Future made it because Future's Future.
Right.
You know, Gotti made it because Gotti is Gotti, and so on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They all have a different sound.
Right.
Let me ask you this, and let's be transparent. Let's keep it G. What do you feel like right now as a music artist that you really need to work on within yourself? Maybe something you could do a little bit better or go a little bit harder at?
My thing is, what I can go harder at, is promoting.
Okay.
Promoting is like number one. And me, I can't lie to you, I don't really get on social media for real. I don't like social media because social media is so draining. It's so depressing. It's the worst thing ever. That phone is the worst thing ever in the world that was ever made, besides just using it for communication.
Right.
A lot of people use it for the wrong reasons, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that phone is getting people killed. You know what I'm saying? Going live is getting people killed every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the phones, you know what I'm saying? The phones. So me, I really don't keep my hand, you know, my phone in my hand. I could really be putting out my music, posting. I post here and there. Don't get me wrong, but I could be doing more. But every time I get on there, I don't want to hear about what happened with such and such and what's going on in the world today and and all that. I don't care what nobody else is doing. I don't give a.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what nobody else is doing. Okay, I'm living my life.
Period.
I'm gonna live my life the way I want to live it, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what he got, she got. They might have more than me. I just ain't got it yet. I'm on my way. I'm going to get it. You hear me?
I know that's
I don't
right.
care who's driving what Rolls Royce. I don't care who just got some new 100-some thousand on a watch. I don't care. It don't make them no better than me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm gonna get out here and get my own.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I want my own. I don't care what they got. Ain't helping me none. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to get out here. You got to be who you are and get your own bag. You know what I'm saying? Because they bag ain't helping you.
That is facts.
you need your own money.
Period. Because really, at the end of the day, everybody has so much going on. They'll try to chime into what we got going on, but they don't care.
Right.
They don't go to bed at night thinking about what you're doing and what I'm doing.
Right.
They're thinking about their own problems.
Got that right.
So we have to not worry about it. Like I posted something on my story yesterday. A guy was saying, no matter how good we're doing, people are going to judge you.
Always.
You could be doing great. You could be doing terrible. We're going to be judged. So just do you.
And everybody got something to say.
And it's the people with the least amount of motion who have the most to say, because they ain't got nothing going on.
They ain't doing nothing.
They ain't doing nothing, so they got time.
Yeah, they got plenty of time. That's why they got their phone in their hand. They the ones that's commenting on everybody's like, oh, I had one of them. Or they talking crazy about something. Or downing you. They ain't got nothing positive to say, uplifting or none of that, but it's something negative.
Because they are surrounded with that in their life because they ain't got nothing going on.
You know why? Because they are in a state of depression.
Yes.
They sad.
And they won't admit to that.
And they're not happy with their life
100%.
and where their life went and how they ended up. And that's why. Because they sat there with no motivation, no drive, and no nothing. So that's why they sat in the house on their butt. Yeah.
So it's safe to say that if social media did not exist, you would still 100% pursue your music career.
We're going to the Trump.
Yeah.
We're selling it out the Trump.
Absolutely. And that's where it started.
We on the streets.
Yeah.
We on the streets with it. We burning CDs, sending them out. We doing it all. We doing whatever we got to do to get by. You know what I'm saying? We hustling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go house to house, knock on the doors, whatever we got to do, we're going to hustle. But now it's kind of easier now because now, you got social, you're streaming. You stream everything. Everything's streaming now. So, you can, and even for those that's even sitting home, you can sit at home and get paid. All you got to do is go live and you can get paid and get money. So there ain't no choice in life where you can't get no money.
That's fact. Stop making excuses. You can get paid.
You can get money. There's plenty of money out here. Just got to go get it and find ways to get it. That's it.
Do you think that the streaming, the DSPs, Spotify, Apple, etc., hurt the music industry, helped it, or a little bit of both?
I'm going to say it like, with Spotify, I ain't really happy with Spotify, we don't get paid enough.
At all.
I could show you my streams, nice, they're beautiful. And I'm talking about anywhere from maybe $200, $300 for all these streams that I done got. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it kind of like, it kind of like, I'll be like, man, I got all these streams and people are playing my music, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my payout. But you know what? At the end of the day, I just be grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful because guess what? Them people didn't have to tap on there. They didn't have to hear it. They didn't have to do nothing. So, I'm grateful for what I get. But I'm like, man, I know I'm worth more than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
a lot of artists could not retire off of what these digital platforms are paying
So
them.
how do you retire off of something like that? So that means that I got to keep going.
Yeah.
Got to get bigger. And I got to start getting on these shows. You hear me?
People booking you to come do an appearance or a walkthrough or a performance. Because that's where the real money is.
That's where the money is. Merchandise.
100%.
Merchandise.
Have you heard of even.biz?
No, I haven't.
So when you have an opportunity, check them out. I am not at all a spokesperson for them. I'm just an advocate of what they do. They do direct to consumer sales. So you as an artist can upload your music on their website for free.
Right.
You can put your song on there for sale for $1, but I can come along and say, man, I rock with him. I'm going to pay him $5.
Oh, okay.
They take a percentage off the back end, but there's nothing to lose because it don't cost you to upload your music on there. And a lot of artists that I spoke to that's using their platform are making way more money selling their music versus streaming their music. So something to look into. Even.biz.
That's right.
Definitely. Let's talk about some of your accolades, man. Let's talk about the Millennium Tour. Tell us about that.
Man, shout out to Trillville, man. Them are my brothers.
Yeah.
Them are my brothers, man. I got to go on a couple city tours with them back in 2022.
Yeah.
And met a lot of good people, man. Shout out to Crime Mob, Princess, Diamond, all them, man. It's just Scrap. And it's just a blessing, man. And to know people like that and high altitudes and people that I grew up listening to, and build a family, a relationship with these people, And like I said, man, these people, man, people like, that grew up, listen to my friends, my family, big fans. You know what I'm saying? So meeting them and meeting them on a personal level is been a blessing. Shout out to $1 Million too, man. Yeah. So
shout out to $1 Million, man. That's the homie right there.
Yeah, that's the big. You know, that's right.
Yes.
So yeah, it's just a truly a blessing, man. And them guys, man, you know, they welcome me with open arms. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they got going, they like, Kash, what up, man? All you gotta do is hit us up. You touch down in the A, hit us up.
Being around guys like that, again, big shout out to Trillville, man. That was probably one of the dopest interviews I've ever done. They were so fire.
Yes.
Being around guys like that who's been in the industry for a long time, they've continued to see success throughout the years.
Yes.
What have you learned from that?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Motivation, determined, willpower. And not only that, you know, a lot of people get in this music industry, and I can't say everybody, but nobody wants to help nobody. You know, nobody, that's the problem there. Nobody wants to show nobody the way.
Gatekeepers.
And yes, exactly. But guess what? All I got to do is call them. I got them on speed dial. I can call them right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I need, whatever we need to do, Kash, let's go. Yeah. Kash, we got a tour happening. You want to roll? Let's go. Pull up. Let's go. All right, you can't pull up? We'll come and get you. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people like that, man, they put you in different kind of rooms, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you get to, you know, you in different kind of places with different people, you know what I'm saying? And they allowing you and helping you to grow.
100%. I say all the time, I know y'all get tired of hearing me say this, but building relationships will put you in places that money cannot.
What you said?
There are rooms that you can't buy your way into, but if you got a relationship, you can walk right in there.
Right.
That's what you've done with these guys, and that's what they've done with you. You've built a dynamic relationship, and like you said, you can call on them at any time, and they're so well respected in the industry, so well known. To have people like that in your corner is a major blessing right there.
My brothers and my
brothers. That's all God right there.
Yes. It is God. It is God's work. You know what I'm saying? You just, you know, just loyal. That's it, man. They're my brothers. You know what I'm saying? So what more could I ask for? You know what I'm saying? But they loyalty. I love them guys, man. Like I really do. They really showed me a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And
it speaks a lot for them too, because like we going back to talking about gatekeepers. A lot of these artists who are in the position they're in, they've been doing this for a long time. They've seen a lot of success. They're still seeing success. They don't want to reach out and help the youngins. They don't. And it drives, that's why I do what I do, because I've interviewed some major artists, but I love working with artists on the rise because I want to be a part of your journey.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I love working with the underdogs per se, because they need someone to give them a platform and give them some shine. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shoot, it might take me a little longer because I ain't bringing all the big celebrities through.
You got that right.
But that's not a passion for me. I like doing what I'm doing with an artist like you right now.
Right.
You're who drives me and keeps me motivated and keeps me going. You get what I'm saying?
So how many followers, when you started your Instagram account, let me ask you this. When you started your Instagram account, how many followers did you have?
It's funny, quick story. So when I started my Instagram account, I didn't even have an iPhone. And back when Instagram first came out, you could only do it on iOS.
All right.
I had an Android, but I had an iPad, which I barely used. So I started my Instagram account. Shout out to Kingpin, Rap Juggernaut. He's like, you got to start your Instagram account. So I started it and I did nothing with it. Couple months later, when I finally got me an iPhone, I had like 600 followers on there. I was like, and I had never ever opened the app other than just, you know, starting it. I was like, dang, I got 600 followers. I moved to Atlanta 2013. I had 8,000 followers. I'm at like 92, and it's all organic. I don't believe in buying bots followers.
But check that. What I'm going to make, trying to make, you know, show you. I mean, way before even all that, before anybody even knew you, how many followers did you have?
Well, going back to like pre-social media period.
Yeah.
I mean, really none.
Just your family, right?
Just my family, exactly.
But look where you at now.
Exactly.
So it's not. It can be a platform, a podcast, or whatever it is. It might start. You might only have one viewer. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because that's one that nobody else. You know, somebody's seeing you. So it ain't where you start in life. It's always how you finish. And look where you was at, and look where you become.
Man, that is facts. Thank you for that too. That motivates me. Listen, and that's what it's all about. We have to uplift each other.
We do.
Man, we gotta love on each other, because we never know when it's gonna be our time to check out or their time to check out.
That right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, life is not guaranteed at all. Definitely. Are you planning on going back on doing any tours or maybe putting a promo run together for yourself? Is that something that's in the works or you're thinking about?
Yes, we working on. I'm working on. Actually, I'm trying to do my own little tour.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my own little tour, and I'm gonna throw a couple people in my city. Actually, what's so crazy is I'm gonna throw a couple people from Louisville. I'm gonna reach out to Lexington, Kentucky as well, and a couple people around Kentucky, and I'm gonna have them open up for me.
Listen,
put my own tour together.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
Kwick
what
Kash, man.
we have to create opportunities because they rarely come to us. Opportunities, sometimes they'll come to us, but rarely. We have to go out there and create them. So is that 2025 we can anticipate that?
Yes, most definitely. They're going to see me.
Okay.
Even when they don't see me, they see me. You know what I'm saying?
Let's pay homage real quick to a couple of other artists from your city that are, still independent. Mm-hmm. Who is thriving like you in your city, if you don't mind sharing? Let's show them some love real quick.
Let me see. There's a few people, man. I got I don't even know a lot of the guys' rap names because like Bruce Cornish, young guy coming up. I went to school with. We got Desi Eagle.
Okay.
Desi Eagle, man. He's a hot upcoming rapper as well. Most Hated, I believe that's his group. We got Kia Fo. We got Nicole B.
Okay.
Wonderful singer. We got let me see, Chris Will. He's a photographer, video rapper as well.
Multi-talented.
Yeah, he does it all videos. He got some of the best videos in the city as well. Birdie, another young lady, videos as well. We got let me think, Young Nave. Yeah, I really like Young Nave myself. I'm a big fan of Young Nave. He's local.
That's dope.
It's a whole lot of talent, you know what I'm saying? But I could go all day really with you. It's so much talent. And see, I'm one of those people though, I don't care who you are or whatever you're doing, I'm gonna support you no matter what you're doing. If it's right or wrong, I'm gonna support you. If I rock with you, you might post something I don't like, but just because I rock with you, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that shirt and I'm gonna like it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. Yeah. Listen, and that's why we don't get our blessings from no man. We get them from God.
God, you got that right.
So when he sees you doing stuff like that,
and that's why I continue to get blessed.
That's why you continue to get blessed, because you're not doing it to get something in return. Exactly. You're just unconditionally. I was thinking about this morning. Unconditional love almost doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Everybody does stuff under a condition, or they don't love you or show you love because they don't agree with something. Nobody's perfect. We're human. It almost doesn't exist, that unconditional love, but it sounds like you have that in your heart.
Yeah. And I do want to say, Dope Boy CCE, man. He's another upcoming artist as well, man. Yeah, so y'all be sure y'all look out for him too. Yeah, Yellow Boy, Dope Boy CCE. Long live Fat Boy.
Well, thank you for showing love to some of these other artists, man, because oftentimes artists won't do that. So it speaks a lot about your character.
Especially when you get to a platform as well as yours. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they can't get out of certain places and make it to certain places. So, I got to make sure I shout them out, man.
100%. Are you interested at all in any point in time tapping into doing other genres of music, or have you?
Oh, yeah. One thing about Cash, man, I'm going to tell you this. I don't want to be categorized as a rapper. I do music for everybody, from the kids to gospel music to, rock and roll, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You book Cash, you can get whatever. I can go to any party. You hear me?
Yeah.
I can go to anywhere. You need me at church, I'll take you to church too.
Well, I told you he's a pastor.
Amen. You got that right. So I just don't want to be in one category. I want to, I'm well rounded. You know what I'm saying? My talent speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an artist.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you get me, you getting the real deal. You know what I'm saying? So you can put me in any room, I'm in there.
Man, listen, and that's going to take you a lot farther.
Yes.
And it's going to open you up to a broader audience, because it goes back to saying we don't want to fit in, we want to stand out.
You got that right.
We're not boxing ourselves in. And it's funny because Bigga started out DJing, but he does so many different things. He's like, that's why he don't have DJ in his name, because he's like, I don't want to be known as just a DJ. I do so many things. Same thing with you.
Same with me, yeah. From videos to graphic designs, web designs, making beats, I do it all. You know what I'm saying? So,
Let's talk about that a little bit more, because we have to have multiple hustles.
Yes, you do.
We can't just do one thing. When did you get into producing?
You said multiple hustles, right?
Yeah.
And that's where Kwick Kash came from.
Okay.
In order to get Kwick Kash, you got to have a lot of hustles, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Facts.
But you said what got me into...
so you said you produce as well?
Yes, I do make beats.
When did you get into doing that?
I got into making beats a while back. Probably like 10 years ago.
Okay.
I was making beats actually with a guy named Guap from Louisville. He was teaching me how to make beats, self-made guapaholics in Louisville.
I like that name. Guapaholics. That's hard.
Yeah, so his name is real name is Dave, but I ain't gonna put it out there like that. But, Guap, and he's a hard producer, man. So he really was teaching me about Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
And I got me a little keyboard from the pawn shop, and I just started loading the tunes in the loop, and started making beats. That was it, following that tempo. You know what I'm saying? Following the rhythm.
Listen, he just said something that I talk about a lot. Them pawn shops are clutch.
Hey, I'm telling you, if you want to start a studio and you ain't got no money and you got a low budget, go to the pawn shop and get you some. Hey, I'm telling you. And back in the day, it was like Soundwave and Wave Lab and all those. We was on all that stuff. Yeah.
Facts, because a lot of people fall into hard times and they have to pawn their equipment and they can't come back, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Especially a microphone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all about that mic.
Nah, it's
all about that mic.
Facts.
You can have the cheapest equipment recording. Your laptop might be slow. We didn't have laptops back then. We had the ones the desktops, but it might be slow. Whatever it is, you get you a good mic, you golden.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
you putting them on game right now.
Yeah.
One more thing I want to talk about is you got your flowers at a show from the Nappy Roots.
Yeah,
Tell us about that experience.
Shout out to Be Still from Nappy Roots, and shout out to the whole Nappy Roots family, man. I love y'all, man. And congratulations on this the beer distillery they got here in Atlanta and Kentucky, I guess they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to Be Still and Sam Scott, one of the baddest SOB alive managers alive in Louisville, Kentucky. His name is Sam Scott. And DMP, shout out to DMP Records. Be Still is actually Sam Scott's father. And man, I've been doing music. I was writing music for people. I want to be a songwriter, so I was writing. I didn't want to be in the none of that. I just want to play the background role, and just doing music, man. And one day he had a show and asked me to come out. We got a song together, and I've been doing, like I said, I was doing videos for people and writing songs for people, doing beats for people, and I was helping a lot of people, which is I never asked for nothing.
Yeah.
A lot of people like, all right, I want $250 a beat. I want $80 for this beat. I was doing stuff. I was shooting people's videos for free.
When you start out, listen. You know how many free interviews I did.
Free costs a lot.
Free is too expensive.
Yes.
It's how we get our name out there.
It is. And I started doing a lot of videos for a lot of people. And not only that, when I was doing it, and even though I say free, I was just now coming up learning.
Yeah.
I continued to get better. The progress. My videos started getting way better and better and better. And then I started buying more equipment, hitting the pawn shops, getting better cameras. And then I got better and better to the point where I was able to charge.
There you go.
See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I started doing that. And then one day he came to me, because at the time his dad was managing me, taking me all over Kentucky, doing paid shows.
Yeah.
Paid shows.
Love it.
And, one night he came out to me, today they had a single release party, the Roots did. He had one, and invited me out. I came out, and I wasn't expecting it, but he went ahead and said, I want to shout out to Kwick Kash, man. I want to give you your flowers, man. And I'm like, hold on, I'm still young. Hold on, what's going on? But just to have that come from somebody who I idol and who I look up to, and, just to see how far he is and where he's become, it's like, man, like this is coming from somebody who's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of does something to you, like, man, like look at me now, like I ain't got no choice. I got to keep going.
No, that's
I can't stop. Look at me now.
You got a lot of people looking at you.
So if he see me, imagine who else sees me and stuff like that, man. That did something to me, and it made me just keep going. Yeah. The pressure, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I can't stop now. I got to keep going.
Absolutely.
So that right there, man, it was just truly a blessing. It was an honor, and we ended up doing a song together too for the kids too. Yeah, we sure did, and it was called "Do It Again." It's out on all digital platforms. "Do It Again" featuring Be Still from Nappy Roots.
I love that, man. Congratulations. congratulations on everything that you've accomplished, and that is still yet to come. Last thing, let's talk about Bossed Up. It's the single.
Yes, yeah, yes it is. Yes, it is. Bossed Up.
Did you produce this one?
Oh, no, I did not. No, I didn't. I didn't produce this one. I just wrote the lyrics and stuff to it. And shout out to FaZe, who actually produced it. And it's just, you know, Bossed Up is, it's more just, I'm bossing up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of getting a little, you know, my name is getting out there, you know, well known, you know, all the way from Kentucky, all the way out from there to Dallas to all the way to California. My name is just ringing bells. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm in a lot of rooms right now with a lot of people and making some major names in this music industry. And it's just truly a blessing. And Bossed Up is what I'm doing right now, you know, like I'm bossing up. I'm a boss, you know what I'm saying?
You are.
I'm a boss, so I made this for the fellas. We, you know, right now, as you can tell in my music, like I said, I talk about, you know, whatever I'm going through in my life, you're going to tell from my music, and right now I'm having fun.
That's facts.
I'm having fun, I'm enjoying myself, and I'm bossing up. I'm taking this music to another level right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember I used to record in my mama's house in you know, in the closet. Now I'm in major studios, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
We at Patchwork, we everywhere now, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in $1 million studios now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm bossing up right now.
Are you gonna hit any of the studios while you're out here in the A right now?
Yes, I plan on it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And just networking with a lot of people, man, and you know, just, you know, I'm ready to work.
I know
it's
that's
the grind.
right.
I'm grinding right now, man. Like, you know, I'm working right now.
He's a hustler, babe. I can't sing for nothing, but he's a hustler.
I'm hustling, man. It's all about the hustle, man. It's all about that drive, man. You know what I'm saying? It's some, you know, and you know, I drove down here. I drove, you know, got in the car, drove down here by myself. You know what I'm saying? But you know what though? The whole time I was driving down here, I was just thinking like, you know, everybody can't go. Everybody can't go with you to the top. And some roads that you take in your life, some of them, sometimes you got to drive alone.
I do it a lot. Listen, you know how many times I step out by myself because people, like you said, not everybody can come with you. Some people got to leave them right where they at.
You're right.
Honestly, I prefer to drive by myself. That way I can come and go when I want to.
Yes,
you know
yes.
It gives me time to think. Like you said, that's what you did on the way down here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a mental clarity.
It is. It really is. It really is. It's truly a blessing, you know. And I just sit back and I just, you know, realize and have a time to myself to see how far I've come.
Yeah.
You know, how far I've become and where I'm going. You know, I see it. You know what I'm saying? And I see, like you said, I'm a star.
Yes,
you know, I'm a star. You know what I'm saying?
Shining bright.
I'm shining, baby. I'm shining. The light is
like
on me.
Like a diamond.
Diamonds ain't VVS's. You know what I'm saying? We VVS's.
Ain't no CZs over here.
Nah, we on this the corner. We ain't doing none of that. So yeah, so it's just truly a blessing, man. And I'm like I said, I'm just surrounded by good people and people who motivate me and continue to keep me motivated. And you know, God loving people, man. Like I said, you know, shout out to my family, my loved ones, my friends, everybody, you know, who've been supporting me since day one. Shout out to Black Cortez, our whole camp, MGF, and the whole family, man. Like for real, you know, hey, we big. You know what I'm saying? Like we standing on business.
Tell them where they can follow you at.
They can follow me on all digital platforms on my music. It's Kwick Kash. It's KWICK KASH. And you can find me as well as Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Kwick Kash, KWICK KASH on IG. Be sure to follow me because guess what? I follow back.
I know that's right.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna leave you in the what's. Nah, I follow back, and I'm willing to work with anybody, any upcoming producers, anybody trying to do something. Y'all want me on a song, whatever, man. Send me the song and it's on.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm ready to work.
I got one last question for you.
Let's go.
Where are we at?
Industry.
Big industry's most wanted, not the little one.
That's right.
Tell everybody what makes Kwick Kash the industry's most wanted.
I'm wanted by many, hated by few. Yeah, you ain't got no choice but to love me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the unconditional love you ain't never had. Yeah.
I love you like a brother already. I love your energy.
This is what it's all about. It's about growing and building relationships with people.
Facts.
You know, we've been down too long. The only way from here is the top.
No, that's facts. And I appreciate you being here today.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for driving all the way from Louisville,
baby.
Louisville to the A. We up out of here, y'all.
Let's go.
Get high. It's my life, my life. I went and got my own bag. It wasn't given to me. The only